So guys, I want to show you how you can use Bulk Create in Canva. And now it's a powerful tool if you're trying to create an invitation for an event like a birthday, or maybe it's an anniversary, or something that you're hosting. You're thinking, I've got to create tens or hundreds of invitations. How am I going to do this in a very simple click? Well, Canva can do that in a few seconds. So what I've done is I basically asked DeepSeek to basically create me a list of random names of people, 10 people in total, and I wanted to basically use those information to then populate that into Canva to create an invitation. So I'm going to show you that. So now you can see I basically copied all those names into an Excel spreadsheet. So for you, you would have your own Excel spreadsheet for all the people that you want to invite. Now you don't have to use first and last names. You can just use first names. But for the purposes of the video, I'm going to use first and last name. So I'm going to save that and export this and save this. So I'm going to save that for now, because this will be basically the basis of the data that I want to create my invitation. So I'm going to export it as an Excel. And then you'd go straight into Canva. So when you go into Canva, the first thing you're going to look for is your invitation. So I've selected an invitation template so it makes it easier, and you can choose from many different options. And I've just chosen this first one here. Now what I've done is I've made sure that I basically use one of the elements where I want the name to actually appear. So I've put the word name there so I know what I'll need it for later, which is basically to connect the names to the Excel spreadsheet. Now in order to do that, all you've got to do is go down all the way here onto the apps section, and when you click on apps, you will see where it says more for Canva Bulk Create. Okay, so when you click on Bulk Create, you pretty much all you have to do is you can either do manual entry or you can do upload. Now for the purpose of the video, I'm going to show you what manual looks like, but we're going to be doing it as an Excel upload. So you can actually start creating the names and put the names in here one by one, and as many as you want, you can add a few more text and you can do that. In this case, I'm not going to do that because I already have my Excel templates. I'm going to cancel that and go into upload data. So I'm going to upload data and I'm going to select my Excel spreadsheet. Automatically, it uploads that Excel spreadsheet. Now, it's selected the Excel spreadsheet, which is great, and it's told me the range from. Now, if you want to know what range you're going from, it automatically tends to know this, but if you want to be extra careful, I would always flip back to the actual Excel and just make sure the rows are absolutely correct, where in this case it is. So you can see that it's going from A1 to F11, and now basically what you need to do is now connect the data. So I'm going to click on continue. Now, what you need to do is you need to basically ensure that it knows where the names need to appear on the actual invitation. So what you would do is you would click on where the name is and you click on connect data at the top. When you click on connect data, you then click on connect data and you select exactly basically the row that you want or the column that you want. So here I'm using the John Smith column, and it will now populate me 10 different invitations for the list that I've provided. So if I click on continue, you will see now it's got all these individuals, or 9 invitations, right from Emily all the way through to Olivia. And then I also got to just do is click on create 9 designs. When I click on 9 designs, it will create you automatically 9 different designs, and all the names are automatically populated. It's the most easiest way to create an invitation and send it out for maybe professional printout, or maybe you want to print it out yourself, depending on whatever you want. But this is a very quick way to create invitations and bulk create as well. So if you've got hundreds of invitations and you're thinking, how am I actually going to create all these invitations? Use the Bulk Create tool. It's absolutely fantastic. Very easy to use. You can use the manual option. I always suggest Excel is one of the best ways to do it, because all you got to do is just link the data and it creates you a set of invitations. So check it out.